All right, everyone, Big Beardy here again, and I'm wearing the older Lions top today. Love a Lions tour. I'm trying to think when the next one is. Next summer, not this summer, next summer. That should be the next Lions tour, as long as we're all still here and the apocalypse hasn't taken us all. But so today, talking about where's the best place to sort of wait for work if you've finished a job or nothing's really pinged in the morning. Where should you sort of go? Should you stay at home? Should you go somewhere? I've tried many different things when it comes to this. A lot of the time I sort of just stay at home and watch the messages ping, because it is sort of sod's law, and it happens to me all the time. I'll move from an area to go to another area, and then it'll ping that I've got to go back where I was. And it always, if you don't move, you don't get it. If you do move, it's where you were. It's nature of the beast, and it's annoying. But there are certain places you can go and park up, which will help you get work, or are sort of will give you a better percentage, as it were. So I always try and park up when I'm out and about on major sort of links. So if anyone knows the Midlands, if you know the old Cat 4 roundabout near Rugby, it connects the M6, the M1, and the A11, A14, connects those three roads together. That's sort of a major junction, and plus you have all the industrial stuff just outside Rugby. That's quite a good place to be near, because you can jump on the M6, you can jump on the M1, you can jump on the A14, you can sort of get that Kettering, Corby, or you can be straight up to Leicester or Coventry. You're in quite a good area there, but junctions like that are generally quite good places to be. I'm obviously based in Norfolk. There's a lay-by just outside Norwich, and if I sit there, I get Thetford, Yarmouth, Norwich. I get, the 30-mile sort of diameter of the CX. I get all that. I get every major place sort of in Norwich. So I sort of park there because it grabs it all, and I can see whatever job's going on. You do get a feel for it. But being near where two major roads sort of connect, near industrial estates, that's the best place to be. The majority of our work comes out of industrial estates. So if you're in an area with a lot of industrial estates, even just be on the industrial estate, because also most industrial estates are just on the outskirts of cities. So you can get that city work, you can get that industrial estate work. Obviously, don't just drive into the middle of the countryside, expect to get work. There's, if you ever go to Wales, if you ever work in Wales, you go anywhere other than Cardiff, you're not going to get much. Saying that, well, usually when I'm in Cardiff, I drive across to Bristol, because I get more work out of Bristol than I do Cardiff. So you sort of get used to that as well. But being on those main roads, being on major junctions, are probably the best places to sit if you can sit near them, because you can just jump on to whichever road you got to jump onto, and you can be there quick. So when a job comes up, rather than being in a city and thinking, right, I've got to fight 15 minutes out and then I've got to drive 10 minutes to where I've got to go, you can phone them and say, listen, I'm 10 minutes away. I'm literally just down the road, because you don't have to fight your way out of a city. Or if it's in a city, I'm just out on the outskirts of the city. It's better when you're talking to shippers or sending your e-quotes. If you are closer, you're more likely to get to work. So I tend to try and get to those outskirts of the cities, near industrial estates, near where major roads sort of join, because it just takes away a lot of the time. You might be taking away 5 minutes away from an area which might have a lot of work, but you might be taking yourself closer to more options. You've got to weigh up the pros and the cons. You've got to look at what area you're in. You get used to areas. There's certain areas I go to, I know where I'm going to go. There's a little area outside Bristol. I can't remember the name of the motorway now, but you come out of the motorway, there's a little lay-by there. So there's a motorway into Bristol, and then there's one going north. Like I said, just outside Rugby, which used to be the Cat 4 roundabout. If anyone remembers that roundabout, what a pain in the arse that was. But now it's all that interchanging roads. If you can get near there, you're close to everything. Obviously, I know Norfolk and Suffolk really well, so I know places to stop there. But you get used to it. You figure these things out. And that's one of the things, it's experience. But for anyone who's new, outskirts of cities, near industrial parks are probably the best bet for you. Like I said, because it gives you quick access to get around, because it just the more you can open up the map, the more you can open up and give yourself more options, probably the better, rather than banking on one area. I don't think there's any point going to a specific industrial estate or a specific place that's you're only hoping to get work out at one place. You need to be as flexible as possible. That's probably the best word for it, flexible. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's difficult to know when you start, where to park. Like I said, when I'm at home, a lot of time I just stay at home because I'm on the outskirts of Norwich. I've got Yarmouth. I'm sort of the right side to be near Yarmouth. There's quite a bit of work that comes out of Yarmouth for. They have all the wind farms there, so you get a lot of stuff going to different ports around the country. And so I'm near that. And well, Norfolk, there's only one city, and that's Norwich. Just have some coffee. But like, you do the job long enough, you get to learn places, where to stop at. So like I say, I end up in Bristol a lot. I don't know why. I end up in Gloucestershire quite a bit, and Wales. I have 2 or 3 customers that keep sending me there. I think they're trying to get rid of me. But so get a feel for it. Once you're driving around and you've been doing it a while, you get to know areas themselves, cities themselves. There's cities before I did this work I'd never been to in my life, and now I know them like the back of my hand. But yeah, so hopefully that will help. Like I said, be on the outskirts of the cities, be near the industrial estates, be near major roads, major connections, and I think that will help you get to jobs quick. Because depending on how long it takes you to get there can be the difference. You might charge say to a shipper, it might be the cheapest by £10, but if it's going to take you 40 minutes and they've got someone 5 minutes down the road, they're probably going to go for the bloke 5 minutes down the road, because for them, being quick and cheap is better than just being cheap. You got to think of it like that. So hopefully it's helped some of you guys out there. Maybe not, but anyway. So if you could like, comment, and subscribe, let me know what's going on with you out there at the moment. I'm always willing to talk, and as always, be safe out there and have a great day.